Alright, I was having some trouble with OBS Studio, so this is actually the first time I will break up my games into multiple videos because I just didn't want it crashing an hour and a half through recording and me losing everything when I went to go pause it or something. And so here we are for the first time ever breaking them up in other videos. So, you know the drill. Gotta draw her under surveillance, gotta avoid nastiness, and hopefully we can have a result like last time, which honestly happened because 1, I drew under surveillance, 2, I got my arc reactor, and 3, I got pepper pots early, right? So all 3 of those things were very important and indeed necessary for us to even just keep up with what Nebula was spewing out at us. So let's do her thing, see if she gets a technique. Nope, and nope. Those are both pretty nasty. I mean, this one's not so bad, but not bad at all. So let's get into it. Draw 6 cards. Hey, we like those cards. We really do. Um, the problem is, I'm honestly not sure we like Powered Gauntlets enough to not potentially like to risk. Like, we love this card, right? Especially with energy, but uh, I didn't draw under surveillance, so we're mulliganing it. Bet you've never seen someone do that. And I still don't have under surveillance, but I do have Agent Coulson in case of emergency. So now I'm going to do my ability. 1, 2, 3. There's Spycraft. That doesn't help. Well, I'm either going to have to play Agent Coulson and thwart this turn, which actually is not a horrible idea. Actually, that's probably my best option here. Now the question is, do I keep foiled? Well, of course, I'll take foiled. I guess I'll explain why later. But I think this works out. So if I use Coulson to thwart for 2, this goes up by 1. She does a guaranteed 3 scheme. And so then she needs a double boost in order to make it work. Foiled stops that from happening. So I just need to make sure I keep foiled in my hand. So that's my plan. Okay. So let's use Wraith and Energy. I mean, Wraith is awesome in this scenario. I just haven't had a chance to get it down. We'll get Coulson out. Coulson will also search for a prep card. The only ones I have packed are Spycrafts. And actually what I'm going to do instead of grabbing it from there, because I want a thinner deck, I'm going to look for it in here because it allows you to look wherever you want. So I'm going to grab that, shuffle up. He's going to thwart for 2, as I said. So as you can see, I mean, yes, this is great. We're allowing ourselves an extra turn, but 1, we need to keep foiled in hand. We're going to get like 1 piece of armor down this turn. And that's just not ideal. But let's get a plasma pistol out, which is a tech upgrade. 1, 2, 3. So at least I get that. I'll be using foiled, which unfortunately means, yeah, this is going to be a little more unpleasant than I thought. Oh, actually, I could have used zoop, zoop, zoop. Let's get these back. Let's use the Milano plus endurance to get down plasma pistol. 1, 2, 3. And now that changes absolutely nothing. Never mind. I'm still going to discard Spycraft, even though it's a really good card. Okay. Ready up. Draw 4 cards. So this is not a lot of tech upgrades. Okay. We're going 1, 1, 1. She's going to scheme for 3 plus boost. These 2, which I will cancel with foiled. So it's just 3. So it stays there unless she advances here. And she Cutthroat Ambitions, which surges into Power Siphon. Yep, definitely just going to exhaust the Milano there. Okay. Could be worse. Not much worse than this hand. But I'm gonna do his ability. Hyper Thrusters. Sweet. Hyper Thrusters is pretty baller here. Yeah, okay. Repulsor Blast to get Hyper Thrusters down. And then we can do this to get 6 more health. I mean, I love having Queen Carrier around, but I'm certainly going to get rid of it this coming turn because I will only have a hand size of 4, which is what happens when you just don't draw your tech. But that is what it is. So we will flip up, we will hyper thrusters, 1, 2. We will rock you. I'm definitely keeping Plasma Pistol around, not only because I can use it to ping tough and I think, is it an attack? It is not. It's not an attack. Okay, so I can use it to ping tough, essentially. But also, of course, it's a tech upgrade, right? And we are Iron Man, so I guess it doesn't really matter what I do here. I can thwart. I'm gonna attack with one and thwart with the other. So I'll attack with Coulson, thwart with Iron Man, and we're feeling okay, I guess. Is this is okay? Yeah, that isn't wide stance, so feeling better than otherwise. Draw 4 cards. Pepper Pots. That's my entire turn. Okay. That is what it is, unless I use Sonic Rifle, but Pepper Pots is just so good. 1, 2. Once again, this is potentially going to get a little bit more out of control. I don't know, getting Hyper Thrusters down is a godsend. So one thing had to go our way, law of probability. So 1, 2, 3 plus boost. Tail Sweep stuns me. Okay. Gets rid of Coulson. Deal ourselves an encounter card. And we get, if no attacks are made, I'm stunned. Well, I'm already stunned, bro. So cool. It's such an awkward, like this is a weird, like this modular is fun and it's cool and thematic, like Scorpions coming and stunning you and stuff. This card just single-handedly holds back the encounter deck. I know that the boost can stun you, but like if I'm stunned, like it should say if no attack was made this way, you are stunned. If you're already stunned, you should take damage or draw a card. Not that I'm saying I want to do that right now, but like to make this modular set better, that would be a good way to do it. So we are going to get Pepper Pots down, even though we're going to say goodbye to a Sonic Rifle to do it, because Pepper Pots is Pepper Pots. And we will thwart for 2 here. I mean, I guess we're just going to swing to get rid of stunned. And that's our turn. I mean, oh, no, it's not our turn. Oh, I messed up. I guess that doesn't really matter. This is what I'm going to do anyways. But I could have used the Milano as one of the resources to get Pepper down. And now I can use the Milano to pay for a 1-cost card, which happens to be Repulsor Blast. Because why not? Oh, also, I should have done this. Should have placed a threat on the scheme and gotten rid of it. So getting ahead of myself, it's a little late here. So I'm going to Repulsor Blast. It's probably going to get rid of all the tech that I want, but it is what it is. There's one tech that I want. There's another tech that I want. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Most importantly, gives me the Power Stone for now. I mean, I don't have an ally to jump in front of this attack, so it's highly unlikely that I keep it. But hey, that's kind of nifty. So 2 tech upgrades in the trash. But more, my arc reactor's still in there, and that's awesome. Also a bunch of my double resources, so this is probably going to be a pretty good draw here. I mean, there you go. There's our under surveillance, and then we can supersonic punch using Pepper. I'm still sitting here with 4 upgrades, but that's Iron Man. So 1, 2, 3. Please don't scheme on me, bro. Or like don't advance on me, bro. So 1, 2 plus boost, 3, 4. That was short-lived. You get that back. Counter card is Business Problems. It's actually not bad. Not bad at all. So we're just gonna do the normal obligation thing. And that really could have been worse. Because now we can use our Futurist ability and probably get a tech upgrade that we want to play more than Supersonic Punch. So, not bad at all. And I don't think I'm forgetting anything there, right? I clicked on everything. Okay, cool. So Futurist is coming in. I mean, Stark Tower is cool if we don't get any of the upgrades that we want, which we somehow don't. Alternately, Ironheart's pretty awesome here. So it's just, basically I'm just deciding, I mean, if I use Ironheart, I'm probably going to draw a tech, right? because I mean there's only a few cards left in there, right? So I'll take Ironheart. I will play Ironheart to draw a card. There's my attack. Pepper Potts, get our arc reactor out. Get that out. And once again, we're letting her run away with this, but now it's a little bit more manageable with Hyper Thrusters and Tony and this. So I don't think there was any one cost cards in here that I could really use the Milano to save anything for, right? Yeah, nope. So it's about as efficient as it could be, given the circumstances, unless I wanted to hold on to Supersonic Punch, which I most certainly don't. So flip over, ready up, thwart for 2, thwart for 2, and ping her for 1. And give ourselves an encounter card. There's the other 2 things. Shuffle, and we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, sorry, Pepper, you're not a tech upgrade, you're just amazing. So we're drawing up to 5 now, finally. And yeah, this is looking a lot better. I wish I'd gotten a double resource, but when is that ever not the case? So Nebula goes up to 4 here. She's attacking, tick that up, she's attacking for 3+ boost. Ironheart will block. Get rid of an assault, that's nice, because she has that Ruthless Ambition, which we also got rid of. I think it's Ruthless Ambition, the one that, I think it's like right at the bottom of this encounter deck here. Yeah, Ruthless. So I think she has 2 in there. So now we've got, what, 1 more. We have Gang Up, and then we also have her second Ruthless. That's much better odds than we were dealing with. So that's her attack phase. Here's our encounter cards. We got Gang. Oh, there's Gang Up. 1, 2, 3 plus boost. Just 1, 2, 3. Second card. Oh man. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And she gets an evasion counter. Okay. Sorry, that's just too funny to me. Okay. Cool beans. So 1, 2. I mean, pretty much no matter what, I'm gonna thwart the rest of this off with this, right? I mean, it's that, or, yeah. I'm gonna do that. Ready up. We will use Pepper. So now the problem is, I honestly probably want Sonic Rifle because I need to heal. I can't keep taking all this damage. But the problem is, I also can't deal with this. So I need to start controlling that. Like, yes, I can deal with a lot of things, but I literally can't stay up. She will just kill me because I have 1 defense because I am Iron Man. And I mean, yeah, 1 rocket boot's cool, big whoop. So it's almost imperative that I get Sonic Rifle down. Now, Sonic Rifle isn't a hero action, so I can actually flip down. None of these are hero actions that I care about, so I can actually preliminarily flip down, use my Futurist, see if I get anything fun that allows me to do more, like a double resource or something that really allows me to do lots of things. So that's my plan. I think no matter what I have to flip, I can use Sonic Rifle to confuse her. If she gets a scheme thing, she gets a scheme thing. It happens. So we will actually do that. We're gonna flip down. We're gonna Futurist. Okay, none of those were double resources. So you have failed me. I mean, I guess we'll keep Stark Tower, but it's probably just being used as a resource anyways. Doesn't really matter. Okay. We'll use that. Supersonic Punch. And Rocket Boots to get done Sonic Rifle. We will use Sonic Rifle to confuse. We will heal. And we will get down Spycraft. Oh no, that's actually not nearly as important as Milano. These 2. Get those slightly more controllable. So draw back up. 1-2-6. Cool. That's what I've been waiting for, man. I've had Pepper up for a while. This is nice. All right. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Confused. Counter card. Cutthroat Ambition. Surge into Weapon Mastery. Okay. I mean, these are going to be annoying, but that's much better, honestly, than a lot of nasty things she could have done to me with her encounter card here. Like, you know, scheming. All right. So we will Futurist. As weird as it sounds, I mean, Endurance is free HP, and that's kind of at a premium right now. I can probably get Wraith out this turn, though. If I plan to get Wraith out, then I was just thinking I might grab Enhanced Awareness just to be able to do Boots things, but it's fine. We'll just grab Endurance just in case we can play it. So now we get to do Pepper Potts things. So we will Powered Gauntlets. We will Pepper Potts, and under Surveillance to Wraith. And then we will War Machine to Mark 5. And we will Milano to remove an evasion counter. And we will heal. Flip. Ready up. 1, 2, 3. 1. We'll Sonic Rifle to reconfuse her. And I could be greedy and do a damage. Or I could just keep threat under control. Cool. Feeling a lot better. Oh, I forgot about Wraith. So what can I do with Wraith? I will boost cost. Okay. I actually won't use Wraith. Now that I think about it, anyways. Will I though? Let's see. So there isn't enough room. Pepper, you can go up there where you belong because you are awesome. Okay. Wraith's thing is, you know, when a boost card is turned face up, we can block it, which is important for blocking some of these like these getting attached when she boosts, but we do have a take a damage here. Oh, I should have gotten retaliated on. In which case, there's no way in heck I would have actually bothered doing a damage with my power gauntlets. So if I don't block this turn, 1, 2, 3 plus boost, so up to practically 6, right? Plus this, plus whatever she surges into, I can probably survive it, but then I'm still going to be a little iffy on HP. But I also don't want these to run away because we're going to flip her relatively soon. And that's when these basically become permanent because I'm not going to risk getting rid of a good card, which I probably should. Last game, the reason I didn't was I figured if I didn't, I could probably rush her down, which is exactly what happened. So that's all to say. Let's not use Wraith to block. Okay. She's going to attack for 4 plus boost or 3 plus boost. 4, 5. This happens. I take a damage. This happens. She gets a threat on the scheme. Definitely getting rid of that. And we get our encounter card, which I don't have Spycraft up. All right. All right. Well, I don't have Spycraft up, so that happens, and surges into Wide Stance. Okay. I would have preferred those as boosts, so that I could, cancel them with Wraith, but tis what it is. All right, I forgot to draw back up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have enough pieces to be full on Iron Man now. Ho, 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 ho. Holy Grail sounds. Yeah, there's some Holy Grail sounds going on there. All right. Well, that's unpleasant, but that's Nebula. So she's just kind of unpleasant. She's an unpleasant character. So 1, 2, 3. Thwart for 2. Ready up. So we got that under control. We've got a sonic rifle we can use. Okay, I won't do that quite yet, but I'm considering using that to do the 3 damage to take the Power Stone. I mean, I'm gonna get another sonic rifle down right now, probably anyways. But I guess we'll see how this how this turn plays out. Actually, we might not even care about that. I think. Oh, I can't even do it right now. Okay. Um, because I want to utilize. Well, do I even really care? Sorry, that was not a cohesive thought for anybody, any of you. I'm wondering if I care about using the double resource for Pepper. So if I use the double resource to pay for Supersonic Punch, unfortunately Supersonic Punch would be on top, and then she only counts as 1 resource. And so the thing that's going through my brain right now is, do I decide right at this moment I'm going to use this to take control of the Power Stone, and I'm going to play Sonic Rifle, because I can manipulate the play of the Sonic Rifle, right? I can put down a target acquired before the double, get the Sonic Rifle down, use that to get maybe Supersonic Punch in. Do I care? Do I care? Spend up to 2 resources of any type. Heck yes, I care. Okay, so that's what we're doing. So we are going to play the system. And by the system, I mean Pepper Potts. So we are going to put down target acquired and energy, or actually, well, okay. First, we are going to activate Sonic Rifle. Since she's already confused, she takes 3 damage. Now 2 damage because of, oh shoot, you gotta be kidding me. I don't get the Power Stone, but I guess I did 2 damage to her. Cool, thanks a lot, Wide Stance. It happens, it happens, it happens. So now we're gonna do what we said we were gonna do. Do this to get the other Sonic Rifle down. Then we are going to do the other thing we said we'd do. Oh yeah, Pepper hasn't been used yet. That was theoretical. We're going to use Pepper to pay for Supersonic Punch, which, since I don't have my boots up, only does 4 damage, which is 3. Through this, I take Retaliate damage of 1, but I do get the Power Stone now. And now I can exhaust the Milano, spend 2 resources of any type to get rid of that. And now I can get Spycraft up. I don't feel like taking another Retaliate at this moment, and Spycraft's useful. Obviously, I'm not going to take another Retaliate. Oh, I don't want to take Retaliate from attacking, right? So, and of course, unfortunately, this turn... Oh, Wraith, you take 2 damage from attacking, don't you? So I can't even attack with you and then chump block. You literally just kind of sat there this game. Sorry about that, bud, because there's no way I can take this hit. Unless, do I pull another one where I'm like, well, this is actually pretty comfy here. Why don't we just rely on the Sonic Rifle's Confuse to kind of keep us safe, and I heal up here and I keep Wraith. That sounds like a plan, actually. Am I allowed to do that? Did I flip up this turn at all? I don't think so, right? I think, yeah, because last turn I took the hit. So yeah, let's do that. Heal for 3. Ready him up. Drop to 6. 1, 2, 3, and then since she's confused, her technically doesn't activate and do all of this, which is unfortunate, because I would love to get rid of this and I would love to get rid of this, but that's not the way the cookie crumbles. So let's get the first reveal. A mess of things. Place 2 additional threat here for each stunned enemy friendly character, which is 0. Okay, well that was pretty great. I'll take that. Honestly, these are not even a concern anymore, which is weird to say because I'm playing Nebula, but we're going to do our Futurist. Quinn Carrier, I guess. I mean, Living Tribunal didn't work out last time, probably won't work out this time. But, I mean, what else was I going to do with those resources that time anyways, right? Shh, I'm justifying myself. Heal for 3. Flip. Ready up. Hyper thrusters. Helmet. Helmet actually goes... Actually, hyper thrusters. Hyper thrusters and helmet on that for 1, maybe. No, not gonna helmet on that. I'm gonna helmet on that. So all 3 of that is gone. This is still sitting here with 2. Not a big deal. I can thwart for 2 now if I wanted, 3 now if I wanted. Or I can thwart with Fury. But actually Fury I'm gonna probably use to just get a damage through and just take the retaliate. So okay. So we are going to reconfuse her. This is actually the first time Sonic Rifle has really put in work for me. Like this whole round, I've never actually been all that impressed with it, honestly. But it is Iron Man and it is Nebula. I've just been taking a lot of hits. So let us 1, 2, 3, 4 to get Fury to draw 3 cards. And actually, yep. So get myself an encounter card in a second here after I shuffle these and get my 3rd card. Counter card, which we have some protection from, right? Fury's sitting out there. Unfortunately, didn't draw any double resources, which is why I hadn't used Pepper yet. Not a big deal. Let's use... Oh, I can't use Pepper. That's funny. So I'll just pay for Wiccan. Yeah, we'll just pay for Wiccan. But the problem is I do want to get Paragonless, but I need allies. I'm sick of taking hits myself. Like that's what you're there for, people. Oh yeah, I can do everything I want here. If I just ignore that, which I'm totally going to. Let's get Paragons down. And never mind, I can't do everything I wanted to do. Okay. So I can get Power Gauntlets or Rocket Boots down. Certainly going to prefer Rocket Boots for the health and the ability to do more things later. And then I will, sure, why not? Well, no, we'll keep that. So now I'll do the thing that I said I was gonna do. I will have Nick Fury take a retaliate to do 1 damage to Nebula. I'm gonna thwart with Wiccan to do 3 damage to Nebula, which is actually 2. Right? Oh, from each attack. So this actually isn't an attack, so she just straight up takes 3 damage here, which is perfect. Because his ability is not an attack. And Lethal Intent doesn't come up. This is looking a lot prettier. And I mean, could attack for 2 and take a retaliate and flip her. Oh, heck no, I'm not flipping her. Who am I kidding? Get rid of a mess of things. Feels a little wasted. It feels wrong that I'm not struggling with Scheme against Nebula. That's the way it is, though. We're definitely going to let her get rid of White Stance this turn. Probably the retaliate next turn. So now I'm getting slowed down by the fact that I just don't want to deal with her nastiness for the rest of the game. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to attack. Fury's going to Fury. 1, 2 plus boost. Oh, that goes away. I'm not that I was actually even all that scared of that anymore, but now I'm extra not that scared of that. And we'll get our second encounter card. Got Spycraft at the ready. What you got for me? Oh, who am I kidding? I will discard a card at random from my hand. Please not genius. I know now that I said that out loud, it's going to be genius. I'll survive if it is, but I'll probably just cry myself to sleep. Foiled. Okay. That's going away. And then I take 1 damage, and 1 threat gets added to the scheme. No big deal. I want to get rid of this because I'm kind of sick of taking Retaliate. But also, yeah, I'm going to definitely get a flipper this turn anyways. Soul. Alright, so that's all taken care of officially. Now we get Blindsided, Exhaust Milano. Okay. Under Fire, get 2 encounter cards, or I could just cancel that. I'm going to say she has so much nastiness that she can throw at us. Ooh, except, okay. No, yeah, I'm just going to do it. Because I'd rather cancel one of these things that I know is bad rather than try to cancel and still get 1 encounter card because I have to replace it from Spycraft. So we'll just do this. Assault? Assault? You know it's illegal in most places. At this point, what am I actually all that worried about? She's got, I think both of her wide stances are in here, maybe? No, just the one. I mean, that's really what I'm mostly worried about. One of her Ruthlesses. No, both of her Ruthlesses. Like, she has no more I'm gonna attack and kill you cards in there. And we're not gonna, probably not gonna run through this. I'm just gonna let her attack me. Bring it on. 1, 2 plus boost. 3, 3. Place 1 evasion counter on the ship. I'm just gonna say nope to that. Take a damage. Say nope to that. So take 3 damage, which unfortunately means she gets this back, but you won't have that for long, lady. Or cyborg. And the last counter card here, Lethal Intent. Now that is going away. And being replaced with Cannonade. Okay. Being very nonchalant about this situation, and I'm probably going to regret it, but, you know. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm not going to use this yet because I may activate Boots, and then this also removes the threat from here, which is kind of cool and important, potentially. Now that I don't have the Power Stone anymore, though, I have to earn it back. She's no longer taking reduced damage, so I'm just going to earn it back. Do 3 damage. Well, I'm not going to do that yet, because I definitely just want to hit her. I just want to hit her. How can I just thwack her right now? I can hit her for 1 with Wiccan or 1 with Iron Man. I probably want to thwart with Iron Man, so even both of the thwarts I think might actually be necessary this turn to keep everything more or less under control, so I'm just going to thwack her with Wiccan. Ugh, except Wiccan's going to die. Oh, pff, look what I can do. Plasma Pistol. You've been sitting there all game. Pretty. Advance. Plasma Pistol, since it's not an attack, I don't take Retaliate. Just in case you were wondering. Now I can do all the other things that I want to do. Including, but not limited to, getting a Powered Gauntlets down. Let's see if we can get Airborne. We can get Airborne, so we will use this to go Airborne with Rocket Boots. We will mark 5 to remove 1, 2. Oh, also I forgot, since I used this, most of the time she doesn't have a side scheme up, but Hyper Thrusters actually removes 1 from all schemes and then an additional 1 from the main scheme. So that's actually down to 2 already, which is beautiful. And I still haven't even used Pepper's ability yet, right? Oh, right, that was the thing that I was going to do. So before I go Airborne, I use Pepper to put down Stark Tower, because reasons. Now I go Airborne, and I still do the thing that I was going to do. Now I hit her for 4. Yeah. And then I also Sonic Rifle as planned. 1, 2, 3, give me that back. Thank you very much. I Repulsor Blast. So 1 damage plus other things. Ugh. Yeah, well, I didn't really optimize for it, and that shows. So 3 damage from Repulsor Blast. I mean, I kind of, I have energy resources in there, but I didn't, this isn't a Repulsor Blast deck. 3 damage. Oh, I forgot I'm still getting retaliates. Okay, fine. Did I forget that I'm taking retaliates? This health looks a little low. I'm just gonna say I forgot to take retaliates. Yeah. So now we can thwart this and get rid of it. Ready up. I mean, I might even get a cheeky heal in here, honestly. Let's go Wiccan, thwart. Do 2 damage to her. And yeah, I'm gonna get cheeky heal in here, because I feel that confident about the board state. It's a little slow, but it's a pretty good board state. So 6. I mean, I guess I could have done Futurist, but there's nothing I could have done with it, right? Unless... Okay, yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. So I'm just gonna pretend like I, just didn't want to use it, because I don't. Okay. This goes up. This goes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's confused. So these don't happen. And I get an encounter card. And it is Evasive Maneuvering, which gets Surge. So this one is, okay, her special stun, not a big deal. And it gets Surges into Unyielding Persistence, where she gets Stalwart, which gives her Tough. Also not a big deal. Those are not scary, for Iron Man. We don't really care much about them. So we are going to use Futurist to get, just Enhanced Awareness, because I can use that to activate the boots more reliably, I guess, right? We'll use Stark Tower. Stark Tower is going to give us the top tech upgrade into our hand, which I think was Sonic Rifle. Not that I plan on using that for much. Could probably kill her this turn. The question is, can I kill her while also being completely clean? The answer is probably yes, and also heal. So if I heal, okay. So I have Supersonic Punch here. Yeah, I can totally clean this. I got 1, 2, 3 thwart from this, 3 from my 1 thwart when I come back up. That's clean. And then literally all I have to do is kill her, which 1 Supersonic Punch might do. Yep, 1 Supersonic Punch will do, not might do. I might even be able to get down War Machine for additional hero score. So heal for 3, flip, ready up. This gets rid of 2, this gets rid of 1. We thwart for 3 because of the Power Stone. Does she have any damage reduction things here? She doesn't. I just take Retaliate, which won't even happen. So we will use Living Tribunal to activate Rocket Boots. Rocket Boots will allow us to kill her in 1 hit with Supersonic Punch, which means we can use Pepper, we can use this, we can use this, and oops, not that. So 4 resources to get War Machine down with 4 health. We can also even get... Okay, let's not get overzealous here. So I say I have enough resources to get Rocket Boots down, but I don't. Yeah, I don't. Let's not get overzealous here. That was plenty zealous. It's the same even if I hadn't played War Machine. I could have played Endurance and Rocket Boots, which is still a net gain of 4 health, right? So that's what's going on here. So now since I'm airborne, we will Supersonic Punch to do exactly 8 damage to finish off Nebby. And that was also a pretty satisfying ending with a very nice score. So I will be back with game 3 shortly. Alright, I'm putting this in the same video as the last one because for some reason my computer likes me again. So here's hoping that spectacular game 2 does not get lost. I don't know. You guys tell me if it was spectacular or not. I thought it was great. That was pretty satisfying. So, you know the drill by now. Let's shuffle up and get into it. So we're going to flip this over, top two. Ooh, those are good ones to get rid of. Nice. And now the second scary part, which is mulliganing really hard for under surveillance. Oh, hyper thrusters is very nice too, actually. Ooh, these two are both really nice. I mean, they're so nice to the point where if I don't draw under surveillance because I kept them, I might flip up, and that would be dumb, but I'm going to do it. So we're going to draw 4. Nope. Okay. Please under surveillance show up. And you didn't. Of course you didn't. So I'm flipping up this turn. Okay. Let's grab, let's grab this because I might be able to get it down maybe, right? Okay. So that's a thing that just happened, but I'm playing Iron Man, so what did I expect? It's okay. It's fine. This is fine. We'll make it work. I mean, I am gonna get probably 3 pieces of tech up, so might not even be a big deal, right? Right? Okay. We'll flip up. We will get booster boots in, hyper thrusters in, arc reactor in. Okay, the booster boots gives me 1. Hyper thrusters does that. Funnily enough, as Iron Man, I'm going to be using my arc reactor to attack twice for 2 total damage, which is exciting. And I'm going to get rid of that. I mean, all things considered, right? I didn't get the things I was looking for, but that meant that I got other things that I could use. So it's not like that was like the most lucky thing in the world. That, on the other hand, is pretty darn lucky. Unfortunately, of course, it would be better if I had pepper pots, but I ain't arguing. All right, 1 threat, attacking for 3. Take it. 1, 2, 3 plus boost. Ooh, and advance is gone. Oh, beautiful. What do we got here? Gang up. That's a little less beautiful. 1, 2, 3 plus boost. Boost stuns me. Okay. All right, take it back. That wasn't beautiful. Screw you. I mean, can I flip? I wish I had my sonic rifle still. So if I hyper thrusters to get rid of the 1 threat, it's gonna go up by 2. She's gonna get 3, and she's gonna scheme. I would need to. I wouldn't even need to. I couldn't even thwart with Wraith. I need to chump block with Wraith, which kind of sucks. But I guess I'll get damage off with him, so it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. Yeah, kind of sucks, but I can't take more hits like that. I just got thwacked, so we'll do that. So that we will. I forgot to stun myself, but I'm just gonna use that to get rid of the stun. Ready up. Attack for 1 because reasons. Energy plus this gets Wraith down. 1, 2, 3. This gets this down, which will be nice in helping us get going. I always keep 1 of these in every Iron Man deck. You saw I haven't used it, those other 2, but sometimes it's useful. I mean, here I had some resources to dump, and it's a pretty good place to put it. And, you know, it can get booster boots up and going for whatever that's worth. If I can't get Queen Carrier up, which is surprising, I haven't been able to do that yet. So we'll attack with Wraith to do 3 damage. And he was just an expensive chump blocker. That's okay. We all have those days, man. Draw 4. Here's another booster boots. Okay. There's another surveillance too. I can probably do the thing I wanted to do, which is flip down. So 1, 2. Going to attack for 1, 2, 3 plus boost. Block with Wraith. 4, 5. Wraith goes down. Counter card. Blindside. Exhaust the Milano. Stun the first player. Or spend 2 resources. Oh, stun the first player. I don't care. Stun me all day, man. All right. Cool. Well, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to jinx it. I should be able to clear the threat, get rocket boots down, and flip, like, because I can get under surveillance up, I think, if I do my math right here. This is what's going to be a little more concerning. So, I mean, I'm for sure going to thwart this too with me. Well, no, not with me, with hyper thrusters. So that'll allow me to attack to get rid of stunned. Ready up. So, okay. So if I flip down and I don't deal with this, and I just get under surveillance up, it's going to go up to 3 plus boost, which is kind of scary. So that puts her at 6 out of 10 plus boost. I can keep foiled on hand, probably, and nullify that boost. That might honestly be a good idea. I also shouldn't forget that I have enhanced awareness here. That's actually kind of important, especially since I can use this as part of the Nebula ship, because it's not spend up to 2 resources of any type from hand, right? So that might honestly be the play. It's kind of weird, a little unorthodox, but let's do it. 1, 2, 3. We will do our futurist and get, I was going to say absolute crap, but then I drew Ironheart. You're not absolute crap, Ironheart. You're beautiful. So let's spend a resource from here. And let's spend Coulson to get under surveillance up, because no matter what happened, that was going to happen. And now I have choices. I can exhaust the Milano, spend these 2 to get rid of counters, or I can use the Milano, use rocket boots, get up Ironheart, get a card to potentially pair with foiled. Now, that's not really, the Ironheart's not really going to add a lot of value this specific turn. It's just a matter of not wanting to get rid of her so she can add value in the future turns, but honestly, it's just probably not worth it. I'd much rather actually honestly just keep tanking. So my official decision is to not use foiled. So I'm gonna exhaust the Milano, spend 2 resources to remove both of those, and be largely unaffected by thoughts of getting schemed on. Draw 5 cards. This goes up. This goes up. 1, 2, 3 plus boost. 4, 5. So once again, she's in a position where if she draws advance, she kills me. Yeah, she screws me. Okay. Under fire. Assault, which surges into Cannonade. I can deal with that. And barrel roll. I was hoping that the surge chain was over. Cannonade, 1, 2, 3, 4. Barrel roll in site 1. Place an evasion counter on the ship. And it surges into Cut Third Ambition, which then also surges into Weapon Mastery. Okay, well at least it wasn't, wasn't the second advance. I know we have one of them in here. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. So Futurist gives us power gauntlets. Can I afford to heal here? Do I have an ally? I mean, I can't really, better question, can I afford to not heal here? Answer, no. No, you can't. This is slightly annoying considering I don't have allies that are tanking hits for me at this point, and that's kind of my fault for, throwing away Ironheart last turn. I can take back the Power Stone, but she's just going to take that right back from me with this amplifier icon. How many pieces of armor can I get up? I can get up 2. And I can also potentially get up another one. What's in my discard here? What would I get back? What's the bottom, the most recent piece of tech? Have I managed to not? Okay, it would be a sonic rifle. Okay. I'm just doing this just in case order matters later. I don't think it does, because the only reason I would look at order is what I just did, but, you know. Just wondering if I should get Stark Tower down, right? Because that would give me another resource, but it would cost me a resource. But what else am I going to do with my resources this turn? I guess I could try to get Sonic Rifle and Power Gauntlets and Rocket Boots out. That's a thing that I could try to do, certainly. I can't afford to not heal. 1, 2, 3. Flip. Ready. Hyper Thrusters. 1, 1, 1. That Cannonade is now in a nice little juicy spot, but also like not a juicy spot because I don't have the stone. I could get the stone, probably with a repulsor blast. Do I want to invest in that chance so that I clear that side scheme? Almost certainly. But then now then I'm contending with this again. Then I'm contending with I spent all my thwarting on this when this is looming and still has an advance in here. And this one is adding threat to the scheme. So, do I just rid myself of the temptation here? Do I rid myself of the temptation to make a mistake? I can also, I can really hurt her. If I could, instead of going for Repulsor Blast, I could go for Supersonic Punch with an activated Rocket Boots from this. That would do a massive amount of damage. And, I mean, what else am I going to do this turn? Okay, so I'm going to make my decisions now. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if I don't use the Milano for this, which I probably won't. So I have 9 resources. I want, if I went full tech, that would cost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which actually leaves me with 3 resources to spend on a Supersonic Punch and an activation of the Rocket Boots. That sounds pretty good. What's giving me pause, of course, is still the fact that, I mean, I would have to spend it on this. I guess at this point, I really, no matter what I do, I'm going to have to spend it on, I'm going to have to thwart this. And just hope that she doesn't have a nasty scheme or, like, chain. I think that's the plan. I am Iron Man after all. So, let's do that. So let's figure out how we're doing that. So we are going to use Repulsor Blast to pay for Rocket Boots 1 health. We are going to use Under Surveillance and Stark Tower to pay for Power Gauntlets. I definitely did my math wrong, didn't I? Because now I can't also do Supersonic Punch if I also Sonic Rifle. But if I Sonic Rifle, I don't have to worry about that advance that I'm worrying about. And that sounds like a thing that I would enjoy not worrying about. Where did I add up wrong? 1, 2, 3 resources left. Huh. I guess I was imagining things, but that is the play. 1, 2, 3. Sonic Rifle. 1, 2, 3. Confuse. Now I don't have to worry about advance ruining my day. And unfortunately, though, I can't completely get rid of this turn, so I won't. I will just thwart for 2 here. I won't use Powered Gauntlets because I don't feel like getting retaliated on. Which is the other, the double-edged sword there. So now I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am now full suit, kind of. Here's the rest of the actual suit. Wow, that's a lot of cards I want to play in the same hand. Okay. So we're going here, we're going here. 1, 2, 3. She's going to attack for 3+ boost. Oh, there goes the other advance. So now I can freely go down into Alter Ego to heal for the rest of this encounter deck, which is beautimous. We're adding a threat here from that. We're taking a damage here from that. Right now threat is a little scary, so normally I would get rid of the weapons mastery instead, but I'm going to get rid of this one instead. Oh, I'm supposed to take an extra hit from Cannonade, so I am, because it's amplifying icon. And now we see what she has in store for me, which is another weapons mastery. Okay. And it surges into Rogue Vessel, our friend, Mr. Friend Vessel. So he's going to do a damage to me, and we're back to me. Okay. That's a lot of cards I really want to play. That's a lot of cards I want to play. Generally, first play is to get a Nick Fury out. So that's what we're going to do to increase our options. So we will use up the last of this enhanced awareness for one resource. We will use this for second, this for a third. And am I bold enough to use the Milano for the fourth? Oh, that would be so greedy. No, I'm going to use Power Gauntlets for the fourth. Let's get him down, draw 3 cards. 2, shuffle 1 more, encounter. 2, 3, and now we can use Endurance plus this to get down Mark 5. Oh, wait. Not Mark 5, to get down Pepper Potts. Then we're going to use Pepper Potts plus this to get down Mark 5. So here we go. And you know how I was joking about how I totally wouldn't use the Milano as a resource? That wasn't a joke. Now, my pretty, give me that Power Stone. Is that an attack? It's not an attack. I think I checked that before, right? Nice. So 1, 2, 3. Don't give me your confused. You can keep that. Give me the Power Stone. And now we will Hyper Thrusters. 1, 2, 3. We will thwart off this with Mr. Nick. We will. Now I'm slightly regretting using the Milano because I'm considering flipping down. I don't need to flip down this turn. Who am I kidding? I have freaking Nick Fury. Mark 5. Thwart for 3. Ready up. Excessively thwart for 3, I suppose. I was about to say alternately I could have had Nick Fury attack her instead, but he would literally die. So yeah, we're gonna just excessively thwart to flex on her. Are we, or are we gonna hit her for 2? Nah, that's a nice number for us. We're just gonna thwart on her. All right. Drawn up to my 7. I do have this to worry about, but that is future Iron Man's problem. This goes up as well. She's going to attack for a punch. Fury. Okay, well, that's annoying. So that gets attached, and I get stunned. Fury dies still. And these 2 things happen. I take 2 damage. And we get rid of one of them. Oh, Rogue Vessel, I forgot about you. And second encounter card. First one, Tail Sweep. Hey, it's that card I was talking about that's basically useless. Already stunned. And caught off guard, discard an upgrade or support I control. Well, that's mean. I don't like it when you do that. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of a health. And we'll take a health from Rogue Vessel. So, Hyper Thrusters. 1, 2. We got a Mark 5 helmet for another one. Another one. Had to. Sorry. I really didn't, but I did. Man, I've just been really annoying this this narration. So if y'all have stuck with me, I appreciate it. I'm just really letting me flow here, you know. Evasive maneuvering, is this the one that reduces? Oh, okay. And this one gives your face down boost cards. Okay. Do I have any allies here? I do. Okay. I've got Mr. Morales. Yeah, these aren't great cards. See, I had a bunch of great cards last turn I wanted to play, and where are they now? They're hiding from me. Alternately, I mean, I could do the thing where I flip down and use up the confuse and kind of like bank it, right? Not really a horrible idea here. And also I can finally get rid of a rogue vessel, which I know that I'll forget to get rid of if I don't do it now. We'll just do this to get rid of stunned for now. We'll do that. We will exhaust the Milano. Now, I won't do that yet because we can do that at any point. We will keep that. I probably am going to flip down and use up that confuse. It's a pretty good idea, a pretty good opportunity for it. I'm going to do that. I heal. Yeah, I'm committing to it. So now I'm Futurist. There's my last powered gauntlet. I guess before I went down, did I want to use Supersonic Punch? I mean, I guess my opportunity's passed. I mean, my opportunity's passed. I've seen these cards. Not that it would change my decision making, but I kind of rushed that. It's okay. Okay. So now we have just lots of things that we can do. We can get out a second sonic rifle, which is kind of a funny thing that we could do if we really, really wanted. I mean, what else are we going to do with the resources? I guess we can get rid of things that are obnoxious. So I will Milano and foiled and under surveillance to get rid of those obnoxious things. I think, or is that... Oh, oops. Yeah, no, we'll keep those. We'll actually just get rid of the rogue vessel with that, because I don't feel like taking damage every turn anymore. Let's get Mr. Morales down, I suppose. So 1, 2, 3. Mr. Morales. 1, 2, 3. We'll just give him +2 attack. So he's going to take 1 retaliate and do 4 damage. And then get down our last power gauntlet. And that's a turn. We'll get 6 cards. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't activate. I know both of her advances are in there, so combat ready. All right. Get rid of gang up. Okay. Get rid of business problems. Okay. Ew. I don't like seeing that card. And since it was through that, I resolve its ability. Group. And Coulson. Okay. And that's that. Could have been worse. We will Futurist. We will almost certainly grab energy. I mean, War Machine, you're cool and all. Yeah, no. We're going to grab energy. Which is going to allow us to play Ironheart. Draw a card. We can use Pepper Potts and Deft Focus to bring in Wraith. Yeah, we'll bring in Wraith. Ironheart, you're at 2 health. No rush on this stuff here. Real question, do I need to heal? I mean, the answer is always yes, right? That's just going to be additional hero score. And I can probably deal with this with the multitude of things that I have on the board or will have on the board. So yes, 1, 2, 3. Flip, ready up. Probably going to thwart for 3, but no rush. This reduces all damage by 1. So Spidey will only be doing 1 damage. That's annoying. Okay. Can I activate rocket boots? Probably could. I could go the route of not getting Wiccan out. I was thinking, I'll just use Spider-Man to attack and get Wiccan out to replace him. I could go the route of getting Enhanced Awareness down and using that to activate boots to get some more damage in. I mean, I'll take some more Retaliate, but I could probably clear her this turn. So I'm attacking for 1 through this, 2, 3. I mean, the answer is no, but also I don't want her keeping this. So, yeah, I don't want her keeping that. So I don't want to flip her this turn anyways. Let's just get let's get the mental awareness down. Let's not think about this too much. More than we already have. Use the Milano on Wiccan. Let's control that. And actually, I'll spend the mental awareness as the second resource for that. Get rid of those. We will Hyper Thrusters in this for 3. We will... Okay, we're not activated, so we're probably not going to use those because I don't feel like getting retaliated on. We can thwart for 3. And everybody's just going to chill while you sit there with your stupid wide stance and your retaliate. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to take a little time out here. Take a chill pill. 7 cards. Shuffle and counter. Going 4 on that. Attacking. Spider-Man's going to defend it. Second encounter card. Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's going to happen anyways, but I do have to resolve these. I take a damage. We add a threat. I discard a card at random. And this goes away. Discard a card at random. Spycraft. Okay. And now we get to this phase. I only got rid of one of them because that's all I could do. We get Scorpion. Hey, that's cool. The one minion in this scenario, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there really hasn't been much going on that front. I could take the 3 damage and get stunned. That's probably going to be better than losing Ironheart or Wraith, so I'll do that. So he attacks me. He has 7 health. He's a big boy, or at least he thinks he is. And then exhaustion. Okay. And it surges into barrel roll, which incites evasions and surges again. Just resisted the temptation to swear. That card. Without this card, Nebula wouldn't be unbearable. This card makes her unbearable. Okay, soapbox over. Arc reactor up. Hyper thrusters. Mark 5. What do we got here? I haven't even looked at this. I was just so mad at her nonsense. Unfortunately, not a supersonic punch, which is what I was hoping for, so that I could just supersonic punch him out of existence. But, things don't always go the way we want them to. We could Repulsor Blast him and potentially kill him at very little opportunity cost to us. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to Repulsor Blast for 1 plus this stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's dead. So that gets rid of Scorpion. We can turn our attention to her. Sorry, I was just counting this and this. I may have made a mistake in there. Oh no, I've already gotten rid of them with all this stuff. I was just sitting here like, that doesn't add up. Of course it doesn't. So we'll do this to get rid of this. We will we even thwart? God, freaking. I want to get rid of this because I don't want to be discarding a card every turn when I flip her. So I can't flip her this turn. And that just makes this turn such a waste. Just such a wasted turn. So 1, 2, 3 to get Queen Carrier down because I guess that's what we're doing nowadays. Exhaust the Milano plus this and this to get rid of 2 evasion counters. We'll thwart for 3. Iron Heart. I mean, you could either kill yourself on her because of this, or you could sit there and die next turn. Those are your options. I don't know which one you're going to want to choose. It's a toughie. Just gonna ready up, drop. And still no Supersonic Punch, is it? Okay. Cool. And she's going to attack. Iron Heart. Oh, nice. And we're gonna do her nastiness, her sorted nastiness. Group. Doom, doom. War Machine. We will add 1. We'll take 1. Gonna get rid of that thing. And get an encounter card. Power Siphon. Exhaust the resources. Sure. Well, okay. The fact that Ship Command is in here just makes her sometimes, like, this is Nebula's problem, right? She sometimes feels overwhelming and ridiculous, and sometimes you just, like, draw crap like this. I don't know. These have actually all felt a lot better matched than you usually feel with her, now that I think of it. It's usually you either just run over her or you win immediately, so, or she runs over you. So we'll do the things that we're going to do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we've got Wraith as our only ally here. We can get Wiccan out. So, but can we smack you now? Can we just get you out of here? So we'll use this to activate Booster Boots. Honestly, I'm just going to take the retaliate damage from hitting her twice with Powered Gauntlets. Take 2 retaliate, advance. So now these are basically locked in unless I want to get rid of stuff, which I might. Now we can Repulsor Blast, do all sorts of fun things. Good Sonic Rifle just in case. I mean, how close is she to emptying that? Kind of close. Yeah, Sonic Rifle just seems like a little too slow at this point. I would like Wiccan. Honestly, you can attack for 3. And I'll just have you block. I mean, I might even still get Wiccan up, that's fine. Let's Repulsor Blast. And find all of my things that I've been looking for. So there's 1. Ew. 3 damage. And retaliate. And now my... No, I only had the 1 Repulsor Blast, so... Okay, I was about to say, now Repulsor Blast, it kind of sucks because I can only draw 3 cards. Let's Pepper Pots, get Rocket Boots. And... let's... thwart for 3. You know what? I changed my mind. I am going to confuse. We are going to get rid of Sonic Rifle. And confuse you. And we're going to flip down. Or we're going to ready up, flip down, heal up. I'm taking all that retaliate. I guess before we do that, we're just going to get down this Plasma Pistol. So before I flipped, I got down Plasma Pistol. And is it an attack? Yeah, it's not an attack. So 1, 2, 3. Before I went down, because it's a hero action, I did 1 damage to her. And yeah. Ready on up. 3 encounter card. Shuffle. 3. 10th turn. 5 threat. Since she's confused, doesn't activate this. And we've got combat ready. Resolve its special ability once we reveal it. That may be the end of the encounter deck. Nope, not quite. Place a threat on the scheme. Oh no. I've been treating this the whole time like it was the threat one. I mean, I can't unwind that at this point. That's a yikes. I guess, I mean, the stunning, does the stunning really much of a problem for me? Like, I think there was even a couple turns where I didn't even really do anything useful with my second activation because everything was under control so much. And ultimately it was adding threat for me to deal with. Oofda. I mean, as penance, I will stun myself here. Even though I was technically, I'm going to stun myself and add a threat here, right? So I'm doing both. I'm pretending like I drew both of them and activated both of them because I feel so bad. But honestly, y'all can rightfully say that I cheated here a little bit, I guess. But honestly, I don't think I would have had any problem controlling a stun. In fact, the threat was technically more difficult. Oh, we got an Yielding Persistence. So we're going to get another one. Mess of Things. For each stun. Hey, there you go. Look at that. I really did hurt myself because I am going to be true to my form and say that I took both of those as my penance. So now I'm way worse off than I would have been. And it might even take me an extra turn. So, okay. So that's that. Let's Futurist. I like Repulsor Blast. I mean, I like Fury too, let's be real. I like Repulsor Blast. Right, I don't have a pile. Probably can't do the fancy things that I wanted to do. Well, of course, and now she's got this thing here now, which prevents her from taking a bunch of damage. So I might not be able. I probably won't be able to kill her this turn and stay clean. So I did shoot myself in the foot a little bit there. That's okay. I probably can't afford to heal. It's probably fine. It's Queen Carrier and Deft Focus to get down Ironheart. Oops, don't want to draw that back. I've done that twice now. Draw War Machine. Let's use this to get off the ground with my rocket boots. I guess let's deal with a threat. 1, 2, 3, and this is actually going to remove from here as well. So that was 3, 2 from the hyper thrusters, 1 from the helmet. This is 1 from the hyper thrusters, 1 from the helmet. War Machine. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get Wiccan out probably. So this to get Wiccan out on the board with his 3 health and his ability. I will thwart this for 1. Ability does 2 damage to Nebula. She gets an acceleration token, which she's already getting every turn anyways, let's be real. And then do I bother supersonic punching her for 5 damage? I mean, let's thwart. Actually, before I did all that, I would say that I would say that I healed for 3, and then arc reactored up, thwart for 3 to get that, and now like an Ironheart to get rid of mess of things. And then it's either Supersonic Punch or a Repulsor Blast or deal with Nebula's ship, which is now I'm realizing actually might potentially be an issue. We'll do one more damage to Plasma Pistol because why not? We'll use a Gauntlet to get rid of Stunned. We will use a Gauntlet to do 2 damage because she doesn't have Wide Stance and take a Retaliate. And yeah, I'm actually going to be less reckless. I'm going to do this thing. And I will save. Actually, I'll use Pepper Pots for one of them. I'll use Target Acquired for another. And I'll save these 2 for next turn so that I can kill her next turn. That's the plan. Yep. So that was a little messy. Sorry, everybody. With me forgetting everything here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to attack. Ironheart. Okay. And I think I might have forgotten to click this up, but I'm going to review the footage, and if necessary, I'll resubmit my scores. Actually, I'll wait to resubmit my scores until I review the footage. So there goes Advance in the pursuit of killing Ironheart. Counter card, numero uno. Actually, the only one. Hey, business problems. Okay. I don't even know what the other option is. I might have taken it. It's too late now. And that's that. Oh, I gotta do all this stuff. 1 threat on the main scheme. Give her tough. Give me stun. And take a damage. And I can do this thing, which I might do. Honestly, I might do it just to get rid of the Retaliate. So I am going to remove this from the game to remove her Retaliate. Okay. So that's that. Let's do this thing. We'll Futurist. We'll keep Endurance. Yeah, we'll keep Endurance. I mean, Spidey might be technically slightly more min-maxy, but that's okay. Flip, Arc Reactor up. This to get rid of stun. Wiccan Thwart for 1. Hopefully I can draw 1 and ping the tough. Yep, drew 1 and ping the tough with his ability. I don't remember. I'm just going to Grim Rule it and say that I forgot to remove his health. Man, I'm just tired. Okay. Alright. We'll activate our Rocket Boots. We will make a Supersonic Man out of me. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. I can play both Supersonic Punches. Okay, so we will make a Supersonic Man out of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will Hyper Thrusters for 2, Mark 5 for 3. We will Thwart 2. And then we will Endurance for 3 extra health. And we will finish her off with a Supersonic Punch to the dome. So there you go. Those actually went a lot better than my practice games. I was pretty happy about how these went. Hopefully the excessive amount of rambling that I did this time around doesn't throw you off too much. If it does, I'm sorry. And we will see you next week or maybe 2 weeks from now. Solo Champions League, the rounds last 2 weeks now, and I've been really busy with work, so I tend to do them all in the second week. So we will see you all again in the final round of the All-Star season, which will be expert, and it will probably be quite a doozy. But hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.